Hey, there's a special day coming up. I don't know exactly when it'll be, but I wanted to do something for the channel, and I wanted to take a couple of minutes to just throw some ideas out there and see what everybody thought. This isn't going to be something absolutely amazing. I'm not exactly giving away BMWs or anything, but once this channel hits 1,000 subs, I think we ought to do something to celebrate. Honestly, I've been thinking about this for quite a while now. Channel growth has been generally slow, but I think it's better to have the right people following along than just any old people to fill out meaningless numbers. Yet right now, we're getting really close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, and that means I've got to start making some serious plans. So here's what I thought of, and if anyone has any different ideas, then by all means, let me know below in the comments. Now, I admit this isn't going to be anything unique. In fact, a lot of channels do this, but I wanted to do an Ask Me Almost Anything video where people can send in questions, and I'd be happy to go into detail on whatever you want to know my thoughts on, as long as it happens to go. This will be a special video, not taking the place of anything that's just regularly on the channel, because as most of you know, I've already got at least 2 months worth of videos in the can and scheduled on YouTube. If you run over to Patreon right now, you can see every single one of them. This is going to be an extra bit for my YouTube subscribers who have stuck with me for a while and might want to know more about what I think about certain religious matters. That is something that I want you to keep in mind though. I am restricting this to only questions having to do with religion. Any religion. All religion. I'm not really that picky. Within that realm, I'm going to be pretty open, but I do want to keep it focused on what the channel is all about if I can do that. Therefore, anyone can send in any questions they like, either in the comments on this video or to my email, which is at the end of every video or in the description, whichever one you happen to like. Keep the questions as concise as you can, and please don't go overboard. If someone sends in 500 questions, I'm probably not going to answer them all because that would just keep us all here for 8 hours, and I don't think anybody has that kind of time. That's not to say if you have multiple questions, you can't send them all. I will pick and choose the ones that are best, or hey, if I have time, I'll do them all. I'm not that picky. Make sure you pick the good ones though, and I'm going to give it the best shot I can. And no, for people who are wondering, this is not going to be a live stream, for the simple reason that getting enough people together at the same time to ask their questions live, that seems rather unwieldy. It's also unfair to the people who can't make it to the live stream, and I'm all about being fair to the largest number of people that I can be. Trust me, I thought about this, and it's just too much of a pain in the ass to do it that way. Maybe some other time though, I don't know, if I think I can get enough of a crowd. Also, if you have any other ideas for things I could do, just let me know in the comments. I'm not absolutely dead set on this idea, it just seems to be the most logical and most interesting thing I could come up with, but I know there's an awful lot of smart people out there who can probably come up with some pretty creative ideas, so if you can, go for it. Let me know down below. Just keep it within the purview of the channel because I'm not going to go off and give gardening advice or anything like that, mostly because I don't really know a damn thing about it and I'm not going to bore anyone who wants to watch it. So make sure it makes sense and I'll consider it. Anyway, that's about it. This was just short and sweet. That's just the way I like it. Let me know your ideas and your questions, and also, if you would, when you submit questions, let me know if you want to be identified or not. Now, I know that there are some people who don't want to be personally identified online, and I'm happy to respect those boundaries as long as you let me know. So just give me a yes or a no and or how you'd like to be addressed. I'm not that picky. Whatever you want to do, I'm easy. Anyway, let's get across the hump and you can ask me almost anything. Almost. Don't go crazy, and I trust most of you, which I know is kind of a dangerous thing to say, but yeah, I'm crazy. What do you want? So let's hit 1,000. Tell your friends, spread the word, then I'll be here with all the answers I can muster for you. Take care all. See you in the Q&A soon, I hope.
Bum